What's up, everybody? What's up? Look how professional of a streamer I am. I got all my stuff messed up. The queue is not closed. The queue is very much open, friends. So if you want to jump in, go ahead and do it. Should have a fun night ahead of us here, like we usually do. Let me catch up on the Discord message. Sean in the chat, what up, my man? Good to see you. It is here, it is here. What's up, friends? What's up? We got a couple orders in the queue ready to rumble. And we'll be sending it tonight. Yeah, Ascended Heroes. Things are going pretty crazy with Ascended. Pikachu is going to be $1,000 card here soon. I know there's a bunch of traffic around the 900s, but yeah. Forest Pikachu pumping real good. We got the Gengar holding steady up over 1,000. You love to see it. You love to see it. If you are looking for anything fun, go ahead and check out trapman.tv. We got a bunch of singles in here. Check it out. We got pleb packs in the 30s again, friends. You love to see it. No more super expensive pleb packs. We got cheaper versions. Ooh, drop that. We got cheaper versions of the plebbies, and yeah, the crankers are still the crankers. Cruising over. We're running out of Sword and Shield, but it's still up there, man. I'm selling through it. Having some fun with the Sword and Shield. And then down here, we've got the Sealed Ascended. We've got the First Partners. Poster collections are up there. We've got the pins, a couple of tins left. Yeah, you cruise all the way to the right. And if you want a whole booster box, Perfect Order is up there. We can get Perfect Order by the booster box today, which is cool. I'm gonna actually shift that up in the setting, but so yeah, lots of stuff on the store. Sealed collections, good. We got the loose pack collections ready to rock and roll. Yeah, we'll have the top hit prize again tonight, starting with the Perfect Order pack, and then going with the duckies after that. So who do we got in the chats? We got Benito, we got the Merge, we got Daddy Sean, we got DJ. What's up, DJ? We got Josh in here, we got Brandon pumping. Let's go. Let's see what we got starting off for tonight. We got Michael. Michael, if you're in the chat, my man. Michael sending it on Destined Rivals. Let's go. We got Quad Rivals ready to pump. Quad Rivals. Let's go. Dude, I've been playing so much of that stupid Yu-Gi-Oh game in my spare time. I like need to stop. Little kid sports are little kid sports, so there's lots of downtime at the ball field, and I was jamming on duels while the kiddos were on defense. Spell his name wrong. Pump it. But we got a couple orders in the queue, so we'll get pumping on that. Appreciate everyone stopping by. I saw all the likes in there. Much love, everyone. Appreciate it. Yeah, the stream is cruising. Actually, the stream is shrinking. We have lost 4 subs over the last few days, but we're going to continue that grind. That's what I get for not being online for 5 days or so. Easter weekend was fun. Hope y'all had a nice Easter. We're going to get to shredding. The show is starting off. Let's see where we get to tonight. Okay, we are starting off with a hit tonight. We got Cyndaquil, Arvin, and the Ho-Oh. You got me looking into the Game Boy Advance like mods and stuff now. And actually, Michael, whose order this is someone who does that in their free time. So I'm like scoping out all the different Game Boy Advance mods I can get, because my old Advance I think is kind of busted. Like I think there might just be something with like the battery or some electronics in there. So if I could get like a mod with a USB-C battery going, then we'd be in business on that one. And it also come with like a new screen and stuff like that. They replace the screen so that they're actually like backlit, and I don't need that heinous top-down light. But the Game Boy SP is chugging along. So Big V South Philly in the vertical stream. What's up, my man? Go. Should have a pretty fun stream tonight. Gotta keep the momentum going. One more pack, Michael, on the Destin. See, like, I'm also kind of torn because like you can mod it or you can just like buy one, right? Like the aftermarket ones. And then they have those Game Boy Advance cartridges that like have all the ROMs and stuff on them. So I was, I have to put more time into looking into it, but like I think that would be the route that I go. Let's not have to Pichu and the Metagross. So 2 hits in there, no big bangers, unfortunately. Started off. Michael and family, thank you very much for jumping in. Get the pile. Cool. Good luck on starting the new set, my man. I saw the message in there. Okay. Q's at 3, friends. We got a couple of pumper orders in there as well. Michael's starting us off. I have all my tools. I want to lose these, the AirPods. Cruise that over there. All right, Chris saying no bulk. Incrementally chipping away at my sword and shield. Chris, the pumper, let's go. Peace out. Boom. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Fusion Strike and an Evolving Skies. You love to see it. All right, pump in the sword and shield for 116. Going with some fusion, going with some Evolving Skies. Yeah, let's go. Good luck, my man. I hit the Walmart drop tonight. You love to see it. Been a long time since I hit a Walmart drop. We got some Sparkle and Yveltal. I was watching CTR earlier. Got the code card with no code on it. I forget which pack it was. Mankey and an Inteleon. Got a hit Inteleon. Inteleon V. Yeah, I feel you, Nordman. Me neither. It was a long time. Every once in a while, I'll get lucky. Running a computer and the phone at the same time, just smashing into a wall of nothing. Wooloo! Set a Scorch. We need something bigger. Let's go. Fusion Strike. Anything in the box? Pansage, we got the Growlithe and Electrode. So Fusion not really pumping super hard right now. See if the Umbi pack can save us. Oh, See something in there. Something in there. What is in the box? Evolving Skies. Seeing the name Pizza the Hut just will forever make me laugh. I love it so much. Oop, that was a double. Here we go. We got the Drowsy and Volcarona V. Volcarona V. Got a full art. Got a full art out of Evolving Skies. Next time on the Yumby. Thank you, Chris. Start the Chris pile up. Appreciate you trying, my man. Chris pile. Okay, friends. Okay. That was a pumper order. Gotta source some more Sword and Shield. All right, Josh. Josh is sending it. Let's go. We've got 10 boosters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are going to get, man, y'all like the Gardevoirs. A Gardevoir poster. And does that say pin collection? Let's go. Pin collection. Here we go. Ripping the Sealed Ascended Heroes pin collection, poster collection. Let's get it. Where's my trip? Telling you, this is the best tool for opening lots of cardboard boxes. This is the secret sauce. It's kind of awkward to film it right here, but you put this in there, and then yeah, you just run it along the glue. And you don't save yourself paper cuts. Boom, just like that. Says the guy that like deeply paper cut himself on stream live in front of everyone, but telling you, the Sharpie is like the GOAT unboxing tool. Okay, we got our partner collection that we're opening up. 5 packs there. Your pin. And your 3 promos. We got the starters. I don't know why they did Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. Like, I guess there's gonna be more partner collections coming out and stuff, but like why would you do 2 of one generation and then 1 from a different generation? It seems kind of weird. What do I know, though? Okay, let's get into the Gardevoir. Someone time out, Sean. Dude, that is lead moderator, Sean, dude. That's what kind of stream this is. Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you tuning in. Keeping the gas prices high. One YouTube stream at a time. I know it's you who turns up the price. Okay, we got some code card action. Boop. Don't want to dump the packs like I did that one time. We got our Gardevoir. Maybe a little top heavy on it. Someone time out, Sean. The Civil War has begun, dude. All right, Ascended. We are chasing the big pump. We pulled the Forest Pika last week. You love to see it. Chasing that Gengar, baby. Dude, all right. Nightmare scenario totally happened to me. This is a rip and shipper first world problem. We got the promos in here. So I like Tetrised up my recycling bin full of boxes. The boxes got stuck halfway down the can. So I go out to my trash can expecting it to be empty, and it's halfway already full with cardboard, and I had to take the boxes out and reorganize them. I guess they somehow smashed together. They weren't like tightly packed in there, but on the actual dump into the truck, they never fell out of the can. So I am down half a recycling bin, and I have a mound that's like 5.5 feet tall next to me that needs to go in the can, and it's half full. Nightmare scenario. You hate to see it. Are you doing one cranker or two, Brandon? For the usual. I guess I should check out the Okay, let's go. Okay, hollows. Helio, first pack, and we got a full art. You love to see it. Oh, let's go, my man. Breaking down the big boy boxes. I don't know how many Blooming Waters boxes I've broken down over time. MKQC says, first time watcher, good luck. Well, thank you for tuning on in. Crocodile, Tepig, and the Zorark. Don't worry, friends, I will be keeping track of the top hit of the night. I just don't think we're there quite yet. But I'll be updating it tonight, for sure. Guess I should probably capture this. There we go. And then Josh, are you doing bulk, my man? I can't remember if you did or not last week. I don't think you did. Oop. Separating the hits, the hollows. Let me actually get these sleeved up too. Oh wait, am I debating myself? I am debating myself. And then your pin. Lots of stuff in here. Let's go, let's go. Reverse and better, easy, nice. Mawile, Groudon, and the Reshiram. Sleevey up. Get down there, card. Yeah, I swear, some of these top loaders, like, you know, you can just like drop a card in. Usually they're pretty consistent. Every once in a while you get a top loader where it's like, hey, like, let the card in. And then there's other ones where you just like could like just drop a card in and have it fall with gravity. Meryl, Meowth, and a Reshiram. Word up, Brandon. Entei, Tynamo, Groudon. Cool, we got the Bonsly figure. I don't know if y'all been checking that guy out. New addition to the set, Lord Bonsly in figure form. Got the Fezandipity. Gotta keep it fresh on the channel. There he is. So weird, man. So it was a Bonsly Fennekin like figure set. This thing doesn't sit. It just falls over. You can't sit this thing. I don't know, very weird. But the Bonsly stands up, which is what matters. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me. Let's massage that algorithm. Get some more friends in here. We'll be hanging out tonight. Shredding. We got the queue at 5, friends. The queue is at 5 right now, so we'll be ripping. Yeah, you got it, my man. Also, a friendly reminder to hit that live button if you are time traveling, joining us in the future. It feels good in the future. Ooh. Okay, what is in the box? Let me make sure I'm not baiting everyone. Okay, we got a cool one, I think. Oh, wrong one. Good luck, Josh. What are you adding to your collection, my man? We got the Zorark, baby! Big boy hitters on the stream early. Let's go. The goats are coming out early for Josh. We got the Zorark, baby. You love to see it on the board. And Zorark out of Ascended. The goat's here. Let's keep pumping, baby. Congrats, Josh. That's a big one. Think that should be 3 digits already, right? Pretty sure that's a 3-digit card. Yeah. Thick. Condition. Near mint. 14403. You love to see it. Oh, he's already in there as the top hit leader from last stream? Very convenient for me. Boom. Josh, pumping. Let's go. Congrats, my man. You can no longer defeat Josh with the Cranker Pack single. He slammed that door shut. However, the packs in there still can win. Common Josh W. My man's pulled some absolute disgusting SIRs out of Ascended so far. Congrats, my man. That's really, really cool. I haven't heard from you, so that must mean your other ones are arriving safe and sound. You... I agree. The Forest Pikachu is a much better card than the Pink Pikachu. The Pink Pikachu is kind of like a memer. But, I don't know. People like what they like. I don't always agree. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Josh is about the halfway point between me and you, Brandon. So that makes sense. Megazord. Should have seen it's focusing. Focus. Carving. Staraptor. Yeah, I ship them out on Monday or Tuesday. So like if I stream Sunday night, it's kind of hard to have them out on Monday. But yeah, I usually ship on Monday, sometimes Tuesday, and wherever. Once it's dropped off at the post office, it is out of my hands. I think we got some in the box here. We got a Riolu and a Mega Emboar. We have Mega Emboar in Pokemon ZA, and homie low-key slaps. And he's thick, but our Blastoise is juiced. 1 SIR per case. We've actually been probably doing a little better than that. I'm over 10 SIRs pulled on Ascended, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, maybe not 10 SIRs, but we pulled 2 Gold Zard Ys. So we're pumping pretty good. I think we're beating the pull rate average. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right, what's in the box? Josh, my man, come on. We got another one, baby. It's the Gengar! No way! No way! Josh, let's go, my man! We got the Gengar! Come on! Come on! Let's go! There it is, baby! S-I-R Mega Gengar! Let's go! So sick, my man! Unfortunately, this one's not going to be getting a 10, but there it is, baby. 1,000 plus S-I-R Gengar. This is now the most expensive card ever pulled raw on the stream. We're letting the goats out on that one, baby. How sick is that? Wow. Wow. That's insane. Let's get it, baby. $1133.98. All right, someone better pull a God Pack or an Umbreon. All right, that's the only way that gets beaten, right? You gotta either get Moonbreon out of Evolving Skies, or you've gotta pull Umbreon out of Prismatic, or some form of God Pack that totals up over that. That is crazy. So yeah, that is the way we allow the super bangers to get defeated, is we sum up the God Packs. Demigods get summed up and the God Packs get summed up. But yeah, it's gonna be, you either pull a Gengar to tie, an Umbreon to beat it, or go in God Pack. Josh, my man. So insane. So insane, my dude. That's sick. Let's get it. Wow. That was crazy. I'm gonna be answering that question all night now. What got pulled for 1133? And I will happily answer. We got another Megazard Y. Let's go. I mean, you're a pumper, Josh, man. You've been buying, you've been throwing down on the Ascended, my man, and you've been hitting. Ascended has been disgustingly hot on this channel. We have avoided the God Pack somehow, but the SIR pulls are insane. Between multiple Dragonites, multiple Pikas, multiple Zard Ys, and the Gengar now. It's sick. It's sick. So awesome, my man. That's dope. If that doesn't deserve a like, get out of the stream. Let's go. Oh, we got the super chat going down. Hold on, let me click over to YouTube so I can read that. Oh, there is no message. You love to see it. Thank you very much for the super chat. Merge 415. You love to see it. Thank you so much. Damn, Josh, my man. Let's go. Josh dropping the 50 bones. Thank you so much, Josh. It's never needed. I appreciate you just being here buying from me, my man. Congrats on the sick pulls, my dude. That is so awesome. But thank you very much for that. That's really, really nice of you. Really, really nice. Thank you. All right, here we go. Isn't that Tom from MySpace? Who's Josh from MySpace? Did you have like bootleg MySpace where Josh was in your friends list instead of Tom? Some scuffed ass Pennsylvania MySpace. Out of 7-pack battles of Mega Dream on Corruption's channel, I win 4 of them, and I have 3 secret rare Gengars and 1 secret rare Dragonite. Dang, that's a crazy high roll. Let's go. Yeah, that is one of the downsides of my stream. I do not carry Japanese stuff very often. just a scarier market for me, man. I don't know well enough. I don't have the connections. I know I could get it. Like getting it's not the hard part. It's just like I got so much other stuff going on with the ribbon ship that, you know, it's easier for me to stay away from it. Maybe I'll do the next specialty set though. Next specialty set, I'll probably get some Japanese boxes in and we'll pump it from there a little bit, get some going. But maybe do 10 or 20 boxes and see how that does. But the regular sets, too gnarly for me, man. But I know I miss out on a lot of rippers though, because a lot of people rip Japanese. Biggest pull ever on the channel, that Gengar, man. Yeah, the Japanese cards are great, man, especially if you're into grading at all, because like they're so much better to get 10s and like the card quality is a little bit different. I think the experience for Japanese with the guaranteed hit rates is nicer too. I wish they'd adopt some form of that with English, but like they have to figure out a way to do it so that it can't be like mapped. But yeah. Two packs to go. Pecharunt and the Victory Bell. Last up. Let's go, baby. Last pack magic. As if he needs it, but we're always rooting for Josh. Snorunt. Monkey Dory. You know what's actually kind of funny is after that Gengar, we mega low rolled on hits. But until then, baby, you love to see it. This is like $1,300 worth of cards cruising on home to Josh. My man, that's extremely awesome. I'm happy for you. We got the End Zoroark. We got the Mega Gengar, Mawile, Heliolisk, and the Gardevoir promo in there. Huge congratulations, Josh. You are now at the top of the podium for the most expensive raw card ever pulled on the channel. So sick. Let's go. Yeah, I always encourage people, if you can find it around you, go the economical route. But yeah, times are hard. Don't forget your card tomorrow. That's right. Employee of the month, the dancing hobo. Remind me too. Make sure you remind me because it's so easy to forget scrambling out the door. So yeah, 25 packs and 2 SIRs, including 2 bangers, man. That's sick. And I got your pin right there too. We just nuked another set of team bags. Figure out if I gotta buy more of these. Dude, that's like one of the big struggles with like Rip and Ship is like, oh, I'm like, do I have team bags? Like, oh, like, am I gonna run out of top loaders? Like, because like a lot of these like bigger shipments take a little while to ship in. I also bought top loaders through a wholesale program. And so like I didn't really get much of a discount. I was just trying to get like my spend up with the program, and they took fucking forever to get here. My God. But I got them. So we got top loaders for days. Top loaders for days. Here we go. Just to pump the stream and get everyone to buy more. You think I'm resealing $1,100 cards and then putting them inside sealed boxes of Ascended? Damn. This man needs to spend less money on tinfoil and more money on Pokemon cards, because that would be a shit ton of effort to make that happen. All right. My stream is definitely not big enough to warrant $1,000 card pumps. One day, dude, that'd be some goals. We got 2 Ascended packs here. We're going with Loose Phantasmal. I literally took them out of sealed boxes. That is not Phantasmal. That was a close one. Sorry, that distracted me. Maybe laugh. All right, we're gonna go off the back wall. Just a couple of these. Brown Zenith. And we got Erica and Larry. All right, we got 2 Larrys, 2 Ericas, 2 loose Phantasmal, 2 sleeved Phantasmal, 2 Ascended, and 1 Crown Zenith. Let me get shredding on these. Oh man, so funny. Take it out. Crypto, my man, all I gotta say is when it's all said and done, make sure you donate your brain to science. We need more research on the world's smoothest surfaces. And I think what's inside your noodle might be up there. It's funny. All right, pop those over there. Let me get the music. Oh, the music didn't stop. That was just the song that stopped there. All right, let me get all this sorted. We got 1,000,000 coins. We got some promos cruising. Got Kamala and Tangela on the promos. Got those right there. The card behind the Charizard. It's the Lugia. We'll look at the cards later. We got a bunch of packs to rip, so I'm gonna get doing that. All right, we got the Zenith here. We'll open up this. That little Happy Gilmore reference, dude. I can always get down on some Happy. All right, so if I'm doing my quick maths correctly, we got 8 packs of Ascended Heroes, 4 packs of Phantasmal Flames, and 1 Zenith, baby. We're gonna go Zenith last. Zenith is gonna be last. Let's get it, let's get it. All right, Jeremy, let me know if you want your bulk, my man. We're gonna pump. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it, my man. Good luck. Togedemaru and Rotom. Dude, I'm just like trying to imagine how much work that would be to reseal an entire box of like 10 packs. Oh my god. Like stresses me out thinking about how much work that would even be. When I could just not do that and sell the actual product and make money, you know? It's like, I guess if he keeps being annoying, I don't really care. I think it's kind of fun to like shit on people that are being goofballs, but like, yeah, it's only like, I only care when people like spam, really. It's people who spam that like ruin the chat. People that are just like have dumb things to say, I don't really care about. Boltons and a Piplup. Let's go, Piplup. Dude, just wait till Sal starts buying up every Piplup on the market trying to grade it. Yeah, you got it, my man. You use good discretion. He eats corn the long way. Last pack of the Phantasmal Ludicolo and an Ambipom. Let's go. Ambipom. Oh man, I'm laughing too much. The stream is off to a banger start. Holy moly. The boys are in here. Woo! Here we go, Ascended. And girls are in here. I know there's some of the girls are in here with us too. Badoop! And Togekiss. One thing I am gonna post in the Discord is I actually did a full like collection audit. Not really a collection audit, but like just everything I have available. I have a ton of stuff that's like not really listable on the store, so I'm gonna post it in the Discord in a CSV list. If you're wanting to buy any of that stuff or trade towards it, we can figure it out. I have a bunch of stuff, just like individual ETBs from various sets. We got like mini tins and binder collections and stuff, and just kind of like weird stuff for like rip and ship, but like things that I've just accumulated, you know, over the last like year and change. So, I'll post that up though. And if anyone's into like sealed stuff, I'll probably just have it listed, you know, some percentage below market, and, you know, would ship it out your way. We figure out the payment method outside of that. We got the Surfer. I got like, I don't even know, like Silver Tempest booster bundles and some random ETBs, and like I got a couple of booster boxes of like SV base, you know, stuff like that, you know, where it's kind of like weird and more niche. And oh, excuse me. That was almost an incident. Just blow up someone's cars. That'd be so gross, man. Hey, Brandon, let's go, my man. You love to see it. 6 months on the membership, my dude. Much appreciated, much appreciated. 6 in the queue, my friends. We're gonna be pumping for a little bit here. More Ascended. Hunch Crow. Come on now. Thank you very much, Brandon. That's really, really kind of you. I will take Google Alphabet's money kindly. Tepic and Kilowatt Trail. Don't cool off on us now, Ascended. I saw your message, Brandon. So you want to send it on the perfect order instead of the other one. Hey, Josh with the membership. You love to see it. Thank you very much, Josh. Appreciate you becoming a member, my man. We'll play a little tune for you too. Let me get through this pass. We got the Staraptor, full art Staraptor. It didn't leave us empty-handed on the Ascended. Josh, thank you very much for the membership, my man. We're pumping a little bit. Boom. If you are on Discord, link your Discord to your YouTube channel and join the Discord. We have a crank engineering channel for YouTube members only. Every once in a while, I post some discounts in there for the members, a little bit spicier than any other discounts that I put out there. Get your money's worth. Second, I thought that card didn't have a set name on it. I was like, that's weird, but it did. Okay, Zenith, don't let us down. Last pack. We got a Voltorb! Voltorbs here. We always be hitting on Crown Zenith. I like this card. Voltorb, bumping along. No big, huge hits here. We did get 4 full arts in the 11 packs. We'll take those odds usually. Nothing super duper crazy, but some nice cards in there. Thank you very much for jumping in there, Jeremy. Starting off the week. Get all this put aside for you. All right, we'll go for the perfect order. You guys are up now. 4118. P.O. I'll give you the choice. Oh, actually, I don't think I have room. Actually, I do. If you want it from a fresh box or from the pile that is like also from a fresh box, your choice. Okay, we went with Larry, Erica, Ascended, and CZX2. That was a pumper order. Let's get all this packaged on up. Coins. Pardon me, friends. Go fresh box. Everyone loves fresh box, chat, including the ladies. Let me grab that box for you. Perfect order. There it is. Where is the slicey thing? Okay, so we're going 25. I'm gonna guess that it's that. How many we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should be it. Ooh, nope, would be 11. I will double check that one. Perfect order. All right, perfect order. We're Meowth hunting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's pump, baby. Oh, you want the whole box? Yeah, you do the whole box. Let me grab these front 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 11, 10, 11. All right. These are the ones, same box. All right, this is the whole box. All right, let's go. Pumping an entire box of perfect order with extra steps is Brandon. 5 in the queue, friends. We're gonna be shredding on through these. The Crushing Hammer, Mega Skarmory, let's go. And there's some with a deck with Mega Skarmory. I do not follow competitive Pokemon at all, but I thought I saw someone talking about Mega Skarmory recently. Landorus. Salazzle. 2 for 2. Oh, no worries. I trust that you guys are both typing through the same same keyboard, watching in the same room. There are couples that do that watch like the same thing on 2 different screens. That always trips me out when people do that, but that's what works for you. Core memory unlocked. Lumio City. I actually really like this card. This card is really nice looking. Really, really nice card. Thank you so much, Christina, for hopping in. Good luck to you on the rips. Hoping you find your Meowth soon. Lumio City has been acquired. Snorlax. We got Fletchling, Tyrantrum, and Dugong. I think you said you were like finishing a big job, Brandon, or something like that. You had a big project you were wrapping up. I know what that feels like. I just wrapped up a huge project at work and I'm just kind of in maintenance mode, and nice to have a week with a little Ooh, Dedenne, let's go. This card's dope. You love to see it. Dedenne. Little mouse creature. Nice. Word up. Pokepad. Always feels good shredding an entire box of something. It's fun. We might have to ramp up the rip speed a little bit here. We got our Q backing up. Yveltal. Let's go. We're over 40 concurrent, baby. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We are rocking and rolling here on a Wednesday night. Got 5 in the queue, so if you want to rip, it'll be a little bit, but we will get through it quickly as the stream permits. Fresh box of Perfect Order. Yeah, it is cool. Perfect Order's up there. If you want to rip an entire box of it, it is an option. Volcanion, Aurorus. Make sure these are stacking up nice, not mixing them up. Meowth is dope. I just want to see the Mega Starmie, man. I just want to see it. Turtonator. Need some SIR luck, baby. We got the Mega Clefable full art. This card is absolutely hilarious, man. That's a fun one. Looks cool. Damn. It's a lot of different skill sets. Let's go. I wish I was handier. Never put the effort into learning about a bunch of that stuff. Like, I understand a lot of the concepts. I just don't have any practice doing a lot of it, which is what a lot of like trade work is. You just got to get reps on it. But I'm always impressed by people that do like home improvement, like big like construction projects themselves, because I've never done anything like that. Ooh! Ooh! We got some in the box. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Christina, Brandon. Come on. It's the Mega Starmie! Let's get it! S-I-R Mega Starmie! There it is, baby! There it is! You love to see it. Mega Starmie, S-I-R. Boom. This is the one I wanted to see in person. There it is, Mega Starmie in all its glory. Very cool. Congrats on the pull. It's not the Meowth, but we take SIRs. It also means you gotta let the goats out. Mini goats. Pumping. Mr. Oilman, I agree wholeheartedly. I am going to own a Mega Starmie at some point. It's gonna happen. The card is too dank. I also think the ultra rare is hilarious too. That pose is great. The freaking fresh out the shower pose. So funny. Mega Starmie, banger though. Perfect order. Yeah, I mean, perfect order, obviously not the strongest set in the whole world, but man, like, I really think that it's probably gonna go to like 230 or 240 a box. Everything does, man. Like, I've still never seen it, I haven't been like actively cruising around looking for it, but yeah, I do not find perfect order anywhere. But, living where I do compared to where some people do, it's a little bit different on the competition. Probabass! Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, let's go. Home stretch, baby. Gotta get an ETB shell ready for all this bulk. Hole digging shovel. Snivy. Decidui. That one guy commenting that I resealed a pack with a Gengar to get the stream hyped. It's so funny on so many levels, man. It's oh man, it's so good. That would be the worst return on investment of all time. Probably not of all time, but like for Pokemon ribbon shippers. Oh god, so funny, man. Especially as a form of advertisement. Decidui, let's go. Man, hilarious. Like, if you're gonna go that far for like hype building, why wouldn't you just make a god pack, That would make way more sense, and it's way more hype. Especially if you build like a super god pack, like a god pack with all the big SIRs in it and all the big mega attack rares. That would be the way to build like turbo hype. Exactly. You reseal packs to take the hits out, not to put them in. Oh god. It's so funny. It's so good, dude. Like Mega Starby. Man. As the rise of ripping ships go, tinfoil's gonna hit an all-time high. Jaw fossil. Landorus. All right, let me get some bulk moved out of the way here. Let me get these both hollows. Bulk pile going, new one started. Oh, the homie's still here. What up, my man? So good. Jinx. We got Horrid Spore screaming in the chat about his awesome polls. Welcome to the channel, my man. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. We got Angie asking if I have Lucario. I'm not sure what you're asking with that. Like, do I own a Lucario? I'm sure I do, but I don't have any specific Lucario cards up here at this time. We got Staryu, Tail Fossil, and the Mega Zygarde. We got the Mega Gengar out of Ascended Heroes, Matt. That was the big one. Record card on the stream. That is the biggest loose or biggest raw single ever pulled on the stream. Still beatable. Still beatable. Do I have Rainbow Charizard? I do not own a Rainbow Charizard anymore. You get all the hits out of the way early on this box? What's going on? Is it all Ascended tonight? We're literally ripping perfect order right now. But yeah, check out the shop. We got a bunch of stuff on there. We got Raticate. Raticate's kind of a cool card. Let's go. That Umbreon's expensive, man. I haven't never held that card before. Never pulled it, never even like really like asked the vendor about buying one. I actually think it is a good buy. I think that Umbreon's gonna be more expensive than the Evolving Skies Umbreon at some point. Maybe in the 10. Maybe it won't be raw, but okay, we got Reverse Relaxo. Meow. I don't know why I'm putting these on the hits. We got the Meow. Two more. I still got to do my taxes. I'm filing an extension. Been too busy to get all that stuff together. Extension time. Last pack magic. Good luck to y'all. Throwing down on the perfect order box. We got Gengar, Pokeball, and the Energy Recycler full art to end it. Nice. Energy Recycler full art. Let me just go through these real quick, make sure I didn't miss any. There was one that I thought might have been a No. He's not. All right. How do we do on that box? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 double rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full arts. Nice. 15 hit box. There it is. Mega Starmie. We got the Eradicate, Decidueye, Propabass, Mega Clefable, Dedenne, and Lumiosity. Honestly, low-key, really strong box. You also got this full art here. This is a full art as well. Not a double rare. So, very sick, very sick. Rod Whistle's like, can you please reseal me a pack? Everyone just gets hits on Chatman TV. This is a strictly loss-oriented stream. P.O. Box. I'm gonna write those out. P.O. Box on that one. All right, let me get this package on up for Brandon. 36 packs cruising out. What I'll do is start the Brandon box. Yeah, really, really strong. Thanks again for jumping in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. No Meowths, but we will take, well, assuming we will take that. That was a sick box. A lot of full arts. It's always good when you high roll on the full arts when you're getting mad hits like that. Always an ETB shout nearby. All the bulk. All the bulk. This. And the Brandon box is alive. All right, we're working through the queue, my friends. Next up is Chris. Then we got Heather, Cam, Jeremy, Rodrigo, Jeremy. All right, Chris going back to the well with another Fusion Strike. And another, all right, 2 Fusion Strike. Four, 1. Okay, 2 fusions, 1 evolving. Let's go, let's go. That is the running rumor, Pentix. Free SIR with every purchase is the running conspiracy theory. Good to see you, my man. Not only is it an SIR, it is the biggest card ever pulled on the channel, guaranteed with every order. You had I'd have to look, but you definitely got a Meowth in there. I think it was just 1. If that's a $10 card, my man, let me top load that bad boy up, because I heard about that Meowth. I was gonna ask about it too. Meowth's like a meta card right now, right? Got the Goodra and the Grimmsnarl. Goodra and Grimmsnarl on that Fusion Strike. Ooh. We do have something in the box, friends. Let's see. Fusion Strike. Good luck, Chris. Rooting for you, my man. Want to see you pull a banger. You get to that end. Let's go. We got Ninetales and the Rillaboom VMAX. Rillaboom. Another full art. The actual truth for the strategy is folks with names that start with J. They're the ones that get the juice packs. Everyone else just gets regular. Palpitoad! and Appleton. Just the Rillaboom on that one, Chris. Thank you again for trying, my man. The Sword and Shield pump continues. Rillaboom. Let's get it, friends. Q's still at 6. Got folks running in here. How do you get in this and buy stuff? You can get your packs at travman.tv, as it says right here on your screen. Or if you're on the mobile stream, up here. Oh. Whoop. Hey Trav, if I got an ETB, can I get it to my place unopened? Yeah, no problem, Terry. Can do that for you. All right, Heather's up. Heather's sending the Paldean Fates. Let's get it, Heather. Fates. There. You guys ever like reorganize your place and then you're like, I'm gonna be so much more organized, and then after you're done reorganizing, you're like, man, I don't know where anything is. That's me and like half of my packs right now, because I reorganized everything and like grouped it by like era and like shifted some stuff around from the shelves to the crank drawers over here, and I had no idea where the Paldean Fates was. Struggle bus. All right, 4-1-20. Let's go. Yeah, Heather. Thank you, Heather. Good luck. 6 packs of the Fates. Let's go. We're back on Sword and Shield. I was like, all right, don't want to scuff reveal it. 1 to the front. Paldean Student. Annihilate. Nemona's here. Let's get it. Dude, my office is so horrible right now. It seriously looks like Baghdad in here, but with like Pokemon stuff sprinkling. There's just cardboard boxes and just clothes and toys and a weight set, and just, it is horrible. I'm sure there's Christmas decorations. I know for sure there's Easter decorations sitting down there. It is just the dumping ground. Ooh, we got the Glizzy pack. Purple Glizzies, 1 trio. My son is like the master troll when it comes to messing with me in the rip and chip too. Shiny Voltorb. Likes the not receiving enough. Stream good? I should be good. Oh, there we go. I got these weird notifications on my end, but looked like it was transmitting. Rare Candy, Maractus, and the Professor's Research. Paldean Fates. Welcome in, friends. Please hit that like button for me. Get pumping tonight. I'll probably take a break in like 20 minutes here. We're gonna be shredding right up until then. Gotta get up, stretch my back, all that good stuff. We got the Squawka Millionaire. Let's go. 5 in the queue right now. 5 in the queue. We are getting through them. Heather, good luck. Last pack. Oh, that was an energy. Caught in, student. Bummer. Got a bunch of hits, just smaller ones. Nemona, Wugtrio, Voltorb, Squawkabilly. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate you. Thanks again for trying. We got up next in the box. We got Cam. What's Cam buying? A pleb. Let's go. Cam, are you here, my man? If I get an age pack, can I get a Gengar in it? It is theoretically possible for you to get a Gengar in your pack. That is true. Cam is going with the 1-pack Prismatic. All right, Cam. Sorry, the envelopes are a little different. I did get new ones in finally, but I ran out of envelopes and I had to cancel my last stream, but here we go. These are the pleb packs this go round. 1, 2, or 3, up to you. The pleb packs are larger. The next ones will be in turquoise envelopes. Let's go. We got the crank saw ready to rumble. 13,000 RPMs of pack shredding destruction. And he says he wants his bulk. You got it. Here we go. Lucky number 3. Look at that dude. Cut through it like butter. What's in the box? We got perfect. Oh, double perfect, Twilight, and Sparks on this one. So the way the pleb packs work is they're 50% high roll packs, 50% low roll packs. SIR pull wins another. This would be considered a low roll pack. The high roll packs, they got stuff like Destined Rivals, Prismatic, Ascended Heroes, Black Bolt, White Flare, stuff like that in there. All right, we'll go perfect order, Sparks, Twilight. Let's get ripping it, and then we'll have the Prismatic Evolution. Good luck. SR wins another Cam. You know the drill. Let's get pumping, baby. Oh, wow. Pokemon catcher. Meowth. All right, so this is the $10 Meowth. Is that the word on the street that Mr. Meowth EX here is pumping? If so, we'll put it just like that. Canadian students always pump, ruining your fun. We got Rosa's Encouragement, Crushing Hammer, and Tyrantrum. Sparks. Zarud. Sizzle P Gastron. Wait a second here. And last pack from the plebbies. See some Twilight Masquerade luck goes down. We have Spinarak, Jinx, and Dragapult. No SIRs there. No SIRs there. Prismatic time. Good luck, Kim. We got Executor, Noctowl, and Espeon. Thanks for trying, Cam. We got the nice Meowth double rare, Dragapult. No big bangers there. Sorry, my dude. Appreciate you trying. 4121. The plebs and the prees. You know what's so funny is like the Ascended pleb packs, they were really popular and they basically sold out every time and they were kind of expensive. You drop the price of the pleb packs down like $8-9 and then they slow down. I will say this though, Perfect Order is less popular than Ascended, so it could have been the Ascended pump that was keeping those plebbies juiced up. Thanks again, Cam. Appreciate it, my man. What is going down up next? Okay. We got Jeremy who's sending it on a Cranker and some Ascended. Let's go. All right, Jeremy, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. We will pick for you if we don't hear from you. Oh, and Quad Ascended. I've got Cranker and AH X4. Don't buy it. Don't buy Perfect unless it's from the Travman stream. It's the dream, dude. Yeah, pretty decent deal on Perfect tonight. All right, we're gonna go with 1 on Jeremy. Going with number 1 on that one. Good luck. Sorry if I missed it in the chat. I didn't see it in there. 21 cards for mastering, but 72 with no SIR? Ouch. Ouch. Kind of tough. All right, Jeremy, here we go. See if we got anything spicy in the box. We're gonna start up. Ooh, nice little Perfect Order. Kind of a fun pack. Destin Rivals. Cranker. Here we go. We got Halucha, Pavilion, Gengar. Kilowattra, we take those. Kilowattra. I like this card, man. If you're a fan of Baguette, you are an Iono's Kilowattra fan. Sparks with the Dedenne, Larvesta, Kofa Garrigus. Destin, last pack from the Crankers, baby. You know what's nice about the top hit prize is I don't even have to think about it for the rest of the stream. It's Umbreon or bust, baby. Let's go. Golbat, Dottler, and Roserade. What's in the box? The Beldum. We got Steven's Beldum. This is a promo, I'm pretty sure, so it's okay. It's in the mid-range, but not one of the huge ones. Not too bad. Steven's Beldum there. What inspired the sale? I don't know. I just moving stuff. I put stuff on sale at various times. The perfect order stuff's on sale. The box price for the complete box is like basically what you'd pay on TCG Player. But conversely, like some of the Ascended Hero stuff got more expensive. So that's one of the downsides. I don't know why I'm packing up this order like it's over. We got Ascended Heroes to rip. Sorry about that, Jeremy. Professional streamer at work. So it just moves around. Sometimes I discount things just to sell a little bit more of it if I can, or if stuff hasn't been moving for a while. Other stuff I don't. It just depends, like on store inventory and blah 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 blah. But BB up, ends BB up. So it says in there, but it's basically any Scarlet and Violet or any Mega Evolution era pack can be in there. And the way it works, if you pull an SIR, a Mega Hyper Rare, or a BWR, you get a free Cranker pack. Ends BB up. And then every Cranker pack comes with a single. The top single I think was like $118 when I priced it out. It might be like a little lower now because the market kind of adjusted a little bit, but it's a Rayquaza VMAX. And the hits range from $10 to usually $90 to $100 on the top end. So Staraptor, there's a hit. We got another one. The Cranker packs are my #1 selling item in the history of the stream. They are very, very, very popular. And I try to mix it up too. I mix in vintage, some Sun and Moon era stuff, XY era stuff. I mean, most of the stuff is from, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, the hits. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in there. A really nice Kabutops from Fossil just went out in it. And then, yeah, the top end. And I always post it. It's posted in the Discord what's in there. So shouldn't be any surprises, really. I just don't track what's been pulled from there, if you know what I'm saying. So, like, the picture that I take before I pack them all up, just that lives as proof of what's in there, and then we kind of guess from there. Regirock, last pack on the Ascended. But they're cool. You're guaranteed to walk away with a hit, and there's a minimum value on the hit of like around like $9-10. So, the floor is decent on them compared to Rippin'. We'll have like a crazy discount. I'm pretty sure at some point this year I will have sold over $100,000 worth of Cranker packs, and if we hit that threshold, we'll have a celebration stream. We'll do something fun. We'll do like discounted Crankers or something like that, or just I'll juice the Crankers with something crazy. Sometimes I also do a PSA 9 or PSA 10 slab in the Cranker packs as well. So it varies. I try to keep it fresh. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for trying, my man. Nothing super duper crazy in there, but you got the PP up, Kilowatt Trail, the Beldum promo, and Staraptor. So not bad at all. Is this all gonna fit? I say yes. Let's get it. Okay. Do I have any folders for sale? I don't think so. I might have like a Voltex or 2 9-pocket, but I'm pretty sure it would just be cheaper buying it from Voltex versus me after like shipping and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have anything that I opened up. Yeah, I haven't opened any, and there hasn't been binder collections for Ascended Heroes. I haven't gotten any like binders in. The only time I really have folders are like with binders, but yeah, I have don't have anything cool. I usually don't like to break down the binders personally because I just think it's wasteful and like, those are harder things to get. I'd rather like someone get a binder collection than me break it down for parts. Sure, you can also like DM me on Discord. We don't have to like work it out like on stream. You can just like pick and choose. I can also like give you a more detailed list of some like stuff that I have up there. But if there's a particular like sealed item that you're looking for, yeah, you can always like hit me up too. I can see if I have one of them, because like I got stuff that's like around here. So for example, like something I don't have listed on my site, but I have over there are like prismatic binder collections, like, you know, things like that. I have some like white flare binder collections, but like they're not like loose binders. They're just like the sealed, like, you know, box things. Rodrigo's up next. Let's go. After this, friends, I am going to be taking a quick break. Rodrigo's going to be pumping. Oh man, this is a big pumper order. We got Mega Lucario for 2 and an Ascended Heroes ETB. After this, I will I will be taking a quick break, and then we'll be back shredding it. So Rodrigo, big pumper order, baby. Let's go. Let me go get that for you. Let me unbox your 2 Lucarios. We got 2 Lucario posters. Tauros GX. I think I know which card you're talking about. I'd have to like find that at a show. Yeah, if I ever go to a big show again, I can try to find some cards, but it's just come on, there we go. Box was hanging on for dear life. We have Mega Lucario up first. Okay, we got our 10 Ascended there. Oh man. Oh, is the Sharpie gonna be defeated? Never. Sharpie remains undefeated. Almost dropped it. It's kind of funny, like every company in 2026 is like, let's be greener, let's do this, save the earth, and Pokemon's like, how much plastic can I possibly use to ship the least amount of packs possible? Oh, there you go. A giant box that's like 14 by 10 for 10 packs? Great idea, ship it. Captain Planet would be sad and an enemy of the Pokemon Company. Their packaging is heinous, man. It does look nice. Okay. Let's get this guy top loaded up. How do we do on the Lucarios? We got, I think this one's skinny on the left. And I think the centering on this one's better, but I think it's also skinny on the left. I still can't believe they don't even have a groove for those cards in the box. They just throw them in there raw dog. Ugh, yeah, Pokemon. Oh man. man, it weirds me out, some of the decisions that large companies make. I get it, dude. Quarterly profits, all that stuff, but Pokemon doesn't usually like operate that way, so. I think they just got some weirdos that work there, if I'm being honest, man. You look at some of these card arts, and you look at some of the decisions they make, and you're just like, no way that these are all functioning adults, right? With some of the decisions that get made. Like last year when they're like, no, we don't need booster boxes. We're gonna dump 1 million EX boxes on the market, and that's gonna curb demand. Good work, Mr. Pokemans. Here we are. All right, Rod, you just want the cards or do you want everything in here, my man? How'd we do on Zekrom? Zekrom, skinny on the left. Everyone's skinny on the left. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to the zero. All right. Rod pile, starting up. Look at these posters. Then you grow up, and then you start to learn that recycling is basically entirely a scam. And then, like, some disgustingly small percentage of recycled waste is actually recycled. It's very, very small and power inefficient and expensive, and but it does make people feel good. We should just consume less to begin with instead of putting the emphasis on recycling. I think that's where the world will start to heal. Go to these like recycling centers, and like majority of the facilities just burning trash. All right, 4, 1, 2, 3. I wish it worked. It just don't. Science isn't there yet. Ascended ETB. Rod, my man, good luck. A bulk box. I could probably create some form of bulk box. It would just depend on like what I'm all shipping you, and how we'd make it fit form factor wise. I might get a little crazy to try to do bulk and all that stuff. So, but I could figure out something. Put it in like a different shell or something. Bulk is just heavy too. We got Raichu, Rufflet, and Togekiss. Something in the box. Spidops. Come on, baby. Koraidon. We got 3 in the queue, friends. Just remember, after this order, I'm going to be taking a quick break. Then we'll be back ripping. And then we'll be taking orders until, I don't know, for another like half hour, 45 minutes or something like that. Oh, yeah. Most people have like never been to the dump though before. Like, unless you've been a part of like any large scale demo or like construction project, like most people aren't going to the dump. So like they don't really see that stuff. Yeah, like the stuff that you see at the dump is wild, man. Like, it's like the one thing that shook me was how much construction material and items I would see at the dump that looked like they were perfectly fine. I'm talking like expensive items too, and it's like, dude, who is running up a bill to where like we could just have all these windows dumped at the dump, right? Unbroken windows, and I'm just like, bro, what is going on? But I don't know. Score, bunny. And then you got people that like, cause like they weigh your truck and like your trailer and stuff like that on your way in, and then you gotta like pay based on like the weight of your stuff like on the way out and stuff like that, or you pay a fine. And so like at our dump, what my uncle used to do, depending on like the project, it's just like, all right, we're just not stopping at the toll and we're just paying the penalty, because they were so far overweight, like hauling concrete and stuff like that, that they were just like, no, we're not paying the weight difference. It's better to pay the fine. They would just zoot on out of there. They were talking like 15, 20 years ago on this one, but there was all the tricks to go in and like send stuff at the dump. All right, I'll take a look at it, Carrie. Thanks. But yeah, I'm not in the trades or anything like that, so my experience isn't as extensive as people that are always there. But yeah, like. And then, like you said, yep, the recycling truck's just rolling up to dump it anyway. We got Dragapults. It sucks too, man. Like, I'm not rooting against recycling. I just wish it worked like it's, you know, kind of taught to people. Carkle. The Chill Pit's here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Side hustles resealing your demo? Well, like, finding creative ways to dispose of your demo materials, you know, like if you can, like, it's kind of niche, right? Like, you bust up a going to concrete, there isn't like a whole ton of use for that, but like sometimes people can take stuff for like fill and like scrap material and stuff like that and reuse it. It's just, I don't know. It also, like, time is money, and separating all that out based on like what each person takes is just, but. Chill Pit, the night is going fantastically. We have pulled absolute monster cards tonight, including the biggest one ever in the channel's history. We've also pulled about 1 billion Staraptors too. Another one. Let's go, let's go. Q is at 3 friends. I will be taking a quick break after this, just for a few minutes, and then we'll be back shredding. Yeah, I mean, if stuff's still usable, man, it's freaking worth it, dude. The other thing I tell people too is to, like, if you were ever buying furniture, do not start off by going to the furniture store. Like, you start off by checking out Facebook Marketplace and like OfferUp in the rich neighborhoods. You can furnish an entire house for like 20% of the cost if you just are patient and like look for deals. Your mileage will vary depending on which areas you are, but like, the wealthy folks, they throw away brand new furniture all the time, or just like, they don't throw it away, but they get rid of it and stuff like that. And you can get some insane deals just by being patient. And like, obviously you gotta be okay and inspect it. And like, some people are like, I will never, you know, reuse someone else's furniture. But it's like, you know, like, I have a couch that was just sitting in someone's like sunroom. Like, I don't know how many people have ever sat on it. It was just in someone's like second living room, like side room thing. We've got the boss's orders. You know, people probably sat on that couch like 5 times ever. Basically a brand new leather couch. I got it for like $800 instead of like 7,000. Boss's orders. Yeah, dude, doors are expensive as hell. And then there's the opposite hacks, right? So like, if you're like getting any work done in your kitchen that involves having to remove a countertop, you just flip your demo guys some money. It's like, yo, bust that countertop up so I can get new countertops on the insurance dime. You know, I've never done this, but I know it happens. Brandon, when you set that countertop down, set it down from 3 feet up, my man. Thank you, thank you. It's actually hilarious. If you ever talk to people in insurance and like, you're like, they will tell you like, it is insane how much stuff is covered. And it's also insane how much stuff is not covered. Like, if you just give your child a bowling ball and just be like, hey, go play in the kitchen with my bowling ball, covered by insurance. Ride a horse through your house, also covered by insurance. But man, get the wrong type of coverage and you will get effed. Nice, that's a nice come up, Brandon. You remember when I like busted up some stuff in my backyard? I had like all this concrete and they were like, yo, do you care if we take this? And I was like, absolutely not. Be my guest. Like, you can take whatever of the rubble that you want, and off you go. That is funny. You look like you were escaping someone's deranged husband, dude. Climbing out the bathroom window? That's wild. Come on, Ascended. Megazard Y. We need the big pump for Rod. Let's go. I can't hate, dude. I've climbed through my bedroom window both directions way too many times, mostly because I'm a dumbass, but also because of shenaniganery. All right, we got something in the box here. It's not an SIR, but it could be a banger. Let's go, Rod. It's a banger, baby. Let's go. Big pumper card. We got the Mega Gengar attack rare. Let's get it. Nice pull, Rod. Pumping with the Mega Gengar attack rare, baby. We'll let the goats out on that one. I kind of want to know how hard you were opening the door, or maybe the door was just on its last leg and you just... Or if you just like Hulk shredded the doorknob off. Mega Electros. Bag does not want to rip. There we go. Do I sell bulk playables? I don't have individual singles. I have like several people that want my bulk. It usually comes like in and out, just depending on what's in, what I have going on. No way, my man. Did you really? Let's get it, baby. We got another one. We got Rod with another Mega Attack Rare Gengar. Very nice, my man. There are 2 of them, Spider-Man meme. 2 Mega Gengars. We'll let the goats out again on that one. I guess if you're gonna pull duplicates, bangers are fine, but double Mega Gengar attack rare on that one, Rod. at least it's the best one. We got Zekrom, him on top, and the Executor. Yeah, I have someone that's picking up like 80 pounds of bulk from me here soon, and so I don't have like a ton of stuff. We got a corruption raid? Let's get it. Well, that's what someone said. I haven't seen it. If so, Raiders, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the channel. If not, then I got debated. Behind Bennett, we have Sprigatito. Sprigatito. Let's go. Let's go. Zekrom, hold on a second. I think I might have got it rated on my mobile stream. If so, welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you. If y'all are wanting a different viewing experience, you can head on over to the landscape stream. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. If you have any questions, let me know. And if I didn't get rated, that guy baited me. We got 4 in the queue right now. I'm going to be taking, well, now that we got some new folks in here, maybe I won't take a quick break. We'll keep pumping along. We'll take a break in a few minutes after that. Thanks for joining, friends. Corruption, if you're here, my man, thanks for the raid. If I'm just talking to no one and got baited by someone, that's also cool. But thank you again. I saw a big spike in viewers, so I'm assuming yes. I just didn't see a notification pop up as well on my end. My tab crashed. Restore this tab. Get that live chat. Boom, there we go. All right, I see him. Corruption, what's up, my man? Hopefully you had a good stream. Cruising along. Been seeing some of the heat you've been pulling. Let's go, let's go. Corruption's a legend. If y'all have not seen Corruption, please check out his channel. He's got great stuff, ripping and shipping all the way from Canada. Carbink. Last pack up for Rod. Pumping along, my man. Let's go. Ms. Drevis. Whoop, drop that one. Miss Drevis again, or Miss Magus. Victory Bell. All right, Rod, not bad, my man, not bad. Let's check out the haul. We didn't get an SIR, which is unfortunate, but we did pump the Carbink, Slazzle, Sprigatito, double Mega Gengar attack rares, Boss's Orders, Staraptor, Score Bunny, and the double Lucarios, my man. Thank you so much for jumping in there, my dude. That was a pumper order. Let's go, let's go. Actually, write your name on the ticket. Get it, let's get it. Most expensive raw card I have? I actually don't even know what the most expensive raw card I have. Probably like $500-600, $700. Kind of like my vintage stuff. It like what scales the value of vintage is like the grades, right? You know, it's much more acceptable to get like 7s, 8s, 9s and stuff like in vintage. But for the like modern stuff, you gotta get like, it's like 10s or busts most of the time. But I have some raw vintage that's pretty good. Like that Lugia is probably pretty expensive. You got, you know, base set Charizard right there. That's actually a nice one too. So like that I would grade that one before selling it raw. So. What I don't have is a raw card worth as much as what Josh pulled tonight. The Gengar. Let's go. All right, the Rod box hasn't started. Rod, are you doing all your bulk, my man? I'm gonna include this in your box, but if you don't want the bulk, I can take it out. All right, one more order, and then we will take the quick break on that one. We got Jeremy, Josh, Jeremy, Rod in the queue. The pumpers cruising around. All right, 2 packs of Paladin Fates for Jeremy. Let's go. Here. Got Pikachu and Tinkaton. Okay, 4124. 4124. Let's get it. Promos, holos, and better. Got you. All right. Yeah, this room is actually, it's like where I'm at is actually a garage, but we remodeled this whole thing, like insulated, did the floor, like floor to ceiling cabinet storage, and all sorts of other stuff in there because I got booted from the bedroom when my wife got pregnant with my daughter. So I needed a space to work and do stuff. So we remodeled this thing and put in. The best decision I made with any remodel I've had was adding a mini split to the wall of the garage, which is now the office. Holy moly. I've got like an 800 square foot rated mini split inside this like 400 square foot, like more like a 350 foot square garage. And it is glorious. So good. Tokemon, what's up, my man? Good to see you. I think we are getting a hit right off the bat. We got a Toedscruel. Toedscruel full art. Let's go, let's go. Kristen asks, do I have whatnot? I do not have whatnots. Sorry, friends, we got 2 streams. We got the vertical stream and the landscape stream. So if you're not sure who I'm talking to, I'm trying to get into both at the same time. But yeah, welcome in, friends, the Raiders from Corruption. You guys got any questions? I'll do my best to answer them. But we do have a landscape stream and a vertical stream. You can just go to my page and click the one for your viewing preference. So I had to get a new electrical panel though as part of that remodel, so that was kind of expensive because my house is old. And so yeah, lots of fun stuff with that one. We did a kitchen remodel and remodeled the garage at the same time. So it was just the entire left side of my house. It was tough. Not bad. Got the full art Toedscruel out of the 2 packs. Boom. Paladin student. Yeah. If you're ever getting a mini split, go bigger. It is worth it. If you can. But it's crazy how like upgrading the electrical panel costs way more than the mini split and the installation. Expensive, man. Okay, friends, let me do a quick ducky race here. We're going to Prius H. What else should I put in here? The single and okay, we're gonna juice this up. Set this. All right, let's get this window going. This ducky race will decide what's going in on the giveaway. I will be back here in a few minutes. The queue is at 4, friends, so we're gonna be shredding the 4 orders when I get back here in a few minutes. One of my employees has to replace 2 AC 5-ton units on his house. He must be doing just fine if he's got 2 AC units, but that's a bummer. That's a big expense. I can never feel too bad for someone whose house needs 2 air conditioners to stay cool, though. Nah, I'm saying. Just playing. It's just me being salty. I live in a little shoebox. Who's gonna take it? I mean, we should ask which expensive pack is going to take it. Oh, don't let JT win it. All right, Sean, my man, appreciate you, my dude. Take care. I'll catch you next time. JT. All right. Remove that one from there, and we'll go. Just a quick reminder for the new folks in here. This is my shop, Trapman TV. We got the singles packs on the top. If you want to rip sealed's down below. We got ETBs, booster boxes, booster bundles, tins, the whole shebang, baby. Go check it on out. Here we go. We're gonna get shredding on the next orders here. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, the duckies, that's just for the giveaway prize. It's the top hit prize tonight. Unfortunately for y'all, if you guys want that prize, you will have to pull a Mega Gengar or better. That is the unfortunate truth of that one. We are going to get pumping though. Let's go. What's up? We got Josh who's coming in hot for the wife. Could you include the bulk? You got it. We got the Paldean Fates X5. Let's go. I totally grabbed 5. The trades in AZ are super expensive. That's because humans are not supposed to live there. That's why it's so expensive. It's like, it's such a harsh climate. This is coming from someone who grew up in the Middle East. Yeah, people aren't supposed to live these places. My family's all in, not all of them, but a bunch of them are in Havasu. So when we go visit Arizona, that's usually where we're at. Pretty convenient place to go visit family, I will say so myself. What do you mean you got a boat and everything needed for super fun water sports while we're hanging out with y'all? Let's see. I do like the heat though. Nice, Mr. Cool Hats, that's funny. The problem that I don't like is there's so many shitters in the trades that will rip people off, man. Like when I was getting a quote for like the roof on my house, I had 2 quotes that were almost exactly the same, and then a third quote that was just $15,000 more. And it's like, bro, like you could have just said like, I'm not interested, you know? Like it's so annoying that they will do that. All right, let's keep going. Josh, good luck. What's the best hit I've pulled on this pack? Sadly, only the SIR Charizard. I have never pulled a Bubble Mew. That could all change though. It looks like we might have something in the box. Garganical, the shiny Garganical, and Palmy, double hit pack. Yeah, it's just annoying. Just annoying. People get taken advantage of. I don't like that. Lapras. I got a bunch of friends that are in the trade, so I can usually either just have them do stuff for me or like get like someone that they trust to do work, which makes me feel better. My uncles are both like, one of my uncles is a plumber, so like that is easy to handle. So I got a pretty good community, but like if I didn't have my community of like people I know and family members that are in the trades, like I would be flying blind, right? Like I handle all like the tech side of things, and like don't get me wrong, like I can do some automotive repair. Like I did a radiator, a radiator like fan swap myself and some other like things. But like, yeah, like diagnosing things, anything with the house, it's like, I can like do stuff like patch a wall and like replace an electrical socket or like hang a ceiling fan. But like I'm not like knocking shit down and like, re-plumbing stuff or anything like that. So gotta have and like you just gotta have people you trust or like companies you trust, otherwise you're gonna get just annihilated. All right, let's see if we can get something else for Josh. Last pack. We got Clavipus and the Espathra. Not the best, not the worst. Got the Palmy, Espathra, and the Garganical Shiny. Yeah, and I see your guys' argument. There's totally the argument for like supply and demand, right? Like if you're overbooked, but like, what I don't like happening is like when dudes are overbooked, so they quote high prices, then they get the high prices, and because they're overbooked, they rush and do shit work. Like I had to get up my contractor's ass a million times on stuff, and I was just like, dog, like you would never let this fly on at your house. And it's like, it's never like the project itself that's bad, it's just like individual things that like you as like the homeowner like kind of can see and stuff like that. But like, it's just almost 100% of the time too, when you see garbage work, it's just because they were cutting corners to go fast, and not that because they are incapable of doing it the correct way, And it's just like, and like one of them was like, the ground for like the house and stuff like that. And it's like where they had it exit, like, the wall / raised foundation was like 2 feet to the left of where they were grounding it. I was like, dog, why wouldn't you just drill through from this fucking way and run it right to the source? Like, this looks like shit. And they're like, oh yeah. And it's like, then they did it the correct way. It's like, you guys just didn't even think about it. They had the fool drill the hole from the inside of the raised foundation instead of from the outside where they were actually running it. I was like, hello? Like, it doesn't take a friggin' rocket surgeon to figure this stuff out. But, it's like, they also don't always pick up the best dudes, get dudes that are new to the trades and stuff like that and stuff. Like, it's just wild. All right, Jeremy's up. Let's go. Jeremy, we're just gonna grab a random cranker out of here. I'll grab one from the deep middle. Deep middle. We're gonna reach in there nice and deep like. Oh. That's like two of their tabs got stuck together. We're gonna go with that one. No. And then like all said and done, like we love our kitchen. I love my like office setup and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like, you just gotta be on contractors and stuff, and like they're doing multiple jobs, and like they're not always like focused on like one thing. Like we did a pretty heavy demo. We knocked out a chimney on our house, which is pretty crazy. And then like I want to say like almost 80 square feet of like brickwork and stuff like that. And so pretty gnarly demo. And don't get me started on city permits and what a scam all that is. My God, the whole permit system is so jacked up. During the build process of my like remodel, we had an inspector come in and go, "Yep, that's cool." The next inspector came in and it's like, F that previous guy, this is not cool. And then a third inspector come in and be like, I don't know what that second guy was talking about. This is totally cool. And then like, it just delays and just wasted money on the city. I had the city argue that I didn't have water running to my garage because the plans from like 70 years ago didn't say so. And it's like, you don't want to just look, you're just going to argue with me on whether or not water, like a water line exists here. Like, okay, without even looking at it, stuff like that. extra bureaucracy for, you know, for the sake of it. You're not gonna see any contractor love from the city permit office, you know. We got the cranker, and we got flames for one. Let's go with a hair cross. 1 second here, gotta let the meaty doggy. $8,000 to heat a pool? What is even going on? That doesn't even compute in my brain. Oh, let's get a ban on Void Stared, just spamming garbage. Actually, I could probably do that. Let me see. Streamlabs is garbage software, so I can't do it from here. We'll hit that full with a boom! Boom! One-way ticket to the ban house. I mean, HOAs, there's pros and cons to HOAs. It depends on like the amenities you get and like how gnarly the HOA is. But yeah, there's always the HOA nightmare. I don't live in an HOA, but I understand, like, people understand why HOAs exist, like when they have a neighbor that has like 50 busted out clunkers with like a tree growing through the engine block. Got the Ludicolo ready to party, you know, and then they put them in their front yard. And so like you don't want like eyesores on your street, especially if you live in like a pretty nice neighborhood. I mean, no one wants like eyesores on the street. So like, I'll give an example from my uncle's neighborhood. Someone just decided to grow corn in the front yard, like 6 foot tall stalks of corn next to a watermelon patch that they decided to plant. It is hideous and it just can fly. No big deal. So. Okay. What is in the box? We got Perfect Order, Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah, like, we definitely had to get a permit for ours because we were knocking down a chimney, you know? Like, it's like a little more gnarly than like, and just a full interior remodel. But I 100% agree. Like, dude, like, F getting permits, dude. 100% on God, on camera saying it, because holy moly. I don't work in the trades, but permits are a scam. 100% scam. And the fact that the permits scale with the quoted price of the job, are you joking me? Scam City. We got Klefki, Meowstic, and the telepathic energy. Yeah. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Like, do you think I got a permit to jackhammer up a bunch of concrete in my backyard and have it hauled out? Like, hell no, dude. Go get some dudes to bust some concrete up, rent some tools, clear out the concrete, inshallah, in and out, a couple hours. Call the city and wait on them to come out and tell me I could remove some concrete. Like, get out of here. I feel like skirting the system is like fundamentally the most American thing you can do. Togetic, Charcadet, Shenpao. The fine is cheaper, yeah, straight up. All right, Prismatic Evolution. But like, here's the other thing that's a scam, Brandon, right? Like, I can't have a garage that's an office, but I can have a garage that is fully not accessible by a car as long as it's a gym. Garbage laws, dude. Last pack. See if we can do some damage here. We got black belts training the Hippo and Leafeon. So just the Ludicolo full art pulls from the packs. Let's see what was in the box. Nice! We got the Latios! Latios out of Surging Sparks. Banger card. Dramatically underappreciated, undervalued card. This card will do well. Long run. It's already on the run in the short run. Very cool. The Latios. One of my favorites out of Surging Sparks. I always try to pick it up when I can. Get it. Oh. Jeremy's pumping. Okay. Continuing on. All right, this is the last order in the queue. So after this, the queue will be wide open if you guys want to get any last rips in. I'll probably do a last call in like 15 minutes. So we'll keep the shop on 15 minutes. It might take us this long to rip this one because Rod is sending it back for another one. He's going Gardevoir, Lucario. I think I have to open up a fresh case. We'll get you them from a fresh case, Rod, in just a second here. And then let me get you your ETB. W on Rod for the monster orders, my man. A friendly reminder for our folks who likes to time travel on the stream. Go ahead and make sure you click that live button that you're watching live. Once you are watching live, hit that like button if you haven't already. Join us in the future. The future is good. If you like watching in the past, that's okay too. We still can be friends. Rod is pumping it on an Ascended Heroes ETB, a premium poster collection Mega Gardevoir, and a Mega Lucario. Gotta keep the label this way. Fresh case, baby. Let's go. Sorry. Unpackaging mail. At least I'm pretty sure. We're about to find out if I got scammed live. We did not get scammed. All right, we got Lucario. We did Lucario and Gardevoir, right? One Gardevoir, one Lucario. I gotta dig into the boxes for the Gardevoirs. Am I? Oh! Turns out, I bought 6 Lucarios. Alright, so this is the last Gardevoir. Let me make sure there's no more on the store, so I'm not selling things I don't have. That was not a fresh case. They were just 6 posters. I forgot this was not the fresh case. We're all out of the fresh cases. I ordered 6 posters, and these were all Lucarios on this one. So it's not a fresh case. Just got to make sure I don't have any more Gardevoirs up there. I don't have any more. I got all Lucarios. Probably should have opened that. It's case quantity. Yes, is the way you can do it. Well, all right. No more Gardevoirs. This is the last one, but I do have it. So we got a Gardevoir and a Lucario. Where did it go? I'll find it. Sharpie time. Or Gardevoir. Oh, this one. Pretty nice on the center. More top loader going. Okay. Gardevoir there. Both part there. 10. The go not green. Okay, let's get it, friends. We are pumping. Pokemon's got the sharpest cardboard in the world, dude. It is paper cut city if you're not careful with these things. We've already demonstrated it on stream before. It is not fun. Lucario, skinny on the left on Lucario, skinny on the left. These things are pretty cool though. Those things pump. Right, Josh, or not Josh, Rodrigo is going after top hit of the night. Let's see if he can get it. Josh is the one in the queue. Probably should grab that ETB. Only downside of selling sealed stuff is it does get annoying unboxing it all. Alright, let's see how we do on this one. Already a rod box going. Zekrom, skinny on the left, dude. We got these skinny left cuts tonight. And then 9 here. 29 more packs. Let's go get all your promos. Put, or these will go here, and then this one will go in the other box. Others. These. Kobe! Oh man, that was nothing but net. Love to see it. I have a pretty sweet collection of just leftover sleeves from ETBs and stuff like that. Kids like them. I'm giving out a bunch of sleeves and packs. It's my turn for snack on the Little League team. And so, yeah, like I'm bringing like just garbage junk food and Pokemon cards for all the kids. This is gonna be awesome. Number 1, Dad. I'm such a menace, like I'm not like a crazy parent on the field, but like I rep my son and his team like ride or die. It's hilarious. Like I got a custom made jersey with like his baseball like team, like he's on the Blue Jays, and so like I got the custom like Blue Jay shirt with like his number and like name on the back, stuff like that. Gosh. Yeah, Rod, anything, basically like any total of orders that's like $400 or more, I attach a signature requirement for it so that like there's 1, it protects you, and 2, it also protects me that like this got delivered and like the last registered weight was exactly the same. I also film like any of the, not that I've never had problems with anyone, but like I film the packaging as well. And so like you can see And then like on the expensive orders too, I will put indicators on the box that I talk about in the video, just so I know if something has changed between like when it left my house and like when it got to you. So those are all things like I try to do as protection for myself. At the end of the day, credit card companies rule the world when it comes to this stuff, and it's out of my hands. But I always like try to do what's best for everyone on that. And so like, yeah, the more expensive orders, same thing too. Like even if you didn't spend a lot of money on the channel, but you like pulled an expensive card, like I attach a signature on it, and then yeah, like depending on the package and stuff, like insurance. Insurance is widely useless though. Like it's just that a signature is worth it, you know, like the extra, but like insurance like rarely is. Still do it though, even though it's dumb. Come on, Ascended, let's pump. But haven't had any issues. Some of y'all have received like 30, 40 plus packages from me, you know, so. Sometimes it can get confusing too, because like you'll get jacked up tracking info attached to things sometimes. Again, like it's out of my control. It's all USPS stuff. Nice, we got the Mega Scrafty attack rare. So. Let's go. Mega Scrafty on the board. Curlio. Dude, few people have been sending me, I don't think I messed it up, but there's a few people that have ordered in the last few weeks where they enter the wrong address as their shipping info, and then they're like, hey, like change that, don't ship to that address. It always like freaks me out a little bit that I'm gonna send it to the wrong address. Yeah, no, you haven't received a ton of packages from me, but like some people that have been ordering, you know, like I have a lot of people that order they just pop in, they buy, you know, one thing a week, and then it gets sent out to them, and that's it, you know, dust ox. And they do that like, you know, every week or, you know, every couple of weeks. You know, there's a few people that have just been here from like the very, very beginning. Like obviously like Brandon's been here forever, right? Like, you know, he tosses in, you know, his orders here and there. There's a few like Matt T, he, you know, pops in, usually buys a couple of packs or like a pleb pack, and then like that's it for the week kind of thing. Like every week, not every single week, but you know, like pops in, just grab something. So oh yeah, for sure, I got you. So but it's interesting, it's interesting. And then like the ones that are like really amusing to me are like folks that bought at the very beginning and then like come back like 6 months later, like, hey, you're still doing this shit, and then like you throw down again and stuff. But what is the strangest thing is like my channel's not very big, right? You know, like I peak around 40 viewers most of the time. Sometimes we can get like 60, 70, 80 in there, but it's hard to build a trend, man, because for example, like if one of y'all wasn't here tonight, it's a completely different night in terms of like the rip cadence and, you know, like stuff like that, where like, you know, like Rod ripping 4 posters and 2 ETBs, like that's a lot of like product and stuff like that. And so, you know, someone like a Nostalgianomics, like that would go kind of unnoticed, you know, but like on my stream, like that's like a, you know, huge chunk of the screen time and like the you know, just like inventory in general. And so like there's differences. And so like I share my data like publicly with like, you know, a few different folks, and just like, yeah, this is what's going down, this is what's popular, kind of like a pulse on the market from like a small time rip and shipper as well, like helping people get info for like their videos, like other folk YouTubers and stuff. And like they're like, what trends do you see? And it's like, honestly, someone just comes in and buys 50 of one kind of pack, and like that just derails any trend that I've ever had before, you know. But so, but it's growing, channel's growing, cruising along, doing our thing. And so like, just depending on who's like watching the stream too, like you'll have weeks where like no one buys a single cranker pack, right? And then there was a week, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, where we sold 41 of them in 3 streams. And it's just like, how do you build a trend like that, you know, when it's like literally the entire drawer in a week versus like a drawer lasting, you know, 4 or 5 weeks. Like, I was literally having to go to show. Would I ever do this full time? I would. I just, I would have to find a way to scale it and probably get better access to it. I could do this full time. This isn't like, it's not that difficult, right? It's just tedious. Like, I just sit here, put on, you know, a YouTube show, like some golf, and like Sunday, for example, if I'm doing packages Sunday, I'm literally just gonna have the masters on, just doing packages. It's pretty chill, right? At your own pace, one at a time. But it's like finding the Pokemon products kind of tough. You'll notice that like some of the bigger rip and shippers are going to like digital rip streams and stuff like that again, because like they can't get enough of the product. Like so, and like there's money to be made elsewhere too. It's, I don't know, but I totally would do this full time, man. I'd give it a shot. And honestly, like, so my wife already gave me permission to where if this didn't work, or like if my current job didn't work out, I could just give YouTube rip and ship a shot for, you know, like 6 months and just see what happens. So be fun, but I don't really have any intentions of doing this full time. It's difficult to also bring the energy, I guess, you know, like it's not easy to stream and be on camera and like be entertaining and just like filling the airwaves for hours for, you know, like 5, 6, 7 hours. Like I can do it, and like I've had like some 6-7 hour streams, but like doing that 3-4 times a week would be brutal. So yeah, my wife's badass. Yeah, she's awesome. Macargo. Yeah, baseball season is pretty intense for the little leaguers. Yeah, my wife's always been good, like entertaining my random side projects and stuff that I'm interested in. But yeah, this is not a lot of people's wives would let them just take over several hundred square feet with like, you can literally see just like a sea of cardboard boxes behind me. Like it's a lot. And like I said, my house is not very big. I don't, this isn't just like a room that's all to myself, you know, like there's a washer and dryer in here, and you know, my son's electric ATV thing. It's like a bike and golf clubs, and yeah, so definitely a family space that I am just hogging for rip and ship purposes. A Zoomeril. Definitely blessed on that front. We need to get some juice from these ones for Rod. Come on, let's pump. We need way more from these 29 packs. Gibble, Cascoon, King Gambit. Shinies. Zorua. Vanillux. $16 by $16 shed? The dream, dude. A little over 200 square foot to yourself. Delicious. It's probably internally like right around 200. Beautifly! We got the Beautifly. Didn't hit? Dude, I don't know what it is with this batch of Ascended, but look, everything is like left skinny. And like all these boxes and like ETBs and stuff, like these are not from the same place. I wish this was the man cave. This is just my office / rip and ship space. It's also the laundry room and yeah, like storage space. So like behind the display back there is just like my tool chest, you know, and like my wife's golf clubs and yeah, just like exercise equipment and stuff. So one day I'll have a man cave, but what I kind of want, like my ultimate dream is I want a detached structure that's pretty big. So I would take any size, but I would love a detached 2 to 4 car garage with high ceilings. One part of it is going to be a golf simulator, and then another part of it will be like my desk / streaming space, and the rest of it I don't really care about. If we wanted to put in like a movie theater or like just storage space with like racks and stuff like that, that'd be cool. But like that's my dream, is to have like a detached big structure on a piece of land. I'll never have this in California, but I would love to have a detached structure that's just like separate from the house, that's, you know, for potentially, you know, like streaming full time or just like having it. But I mean, I've got some goals, but I'm not anywhere near that yet. Okay, what's in the box? We do have something, baby. Rod, we finally hit something. SIR time, baby. It's the Surfer SIR, one of the cheaper ones, unfortunately. I think it actually looks dope though. Like the Surfer looks dope, but yeah, not the SIR we were looking for on that one. SIR Surfer, we'll let out the mini goats. Pumping. 2 more packs of Ascended. Need for the master set. There we go, good way to look at it. Might as well pull it then. Yeah, I need to save $500,000, and then I need to move, and then I can start the dream. I would have to buy a piece of land, 1 acre minimum, obviously with a house and stuff on it, and then I need to save another 300 G's to build the detached structure. So just a casual. Just a casual 800 grand is what I need. No big deal. Dynamo, Trevenant, Dynamo and Trevenant. Let's see how we did. I mean, I can handle the heat, my man. I grew up in Saudi Arabia, hotter than Arizona. I can handle the heat. It's just, yeah. Arizona's just never been somewhere that I've been like, I've never, let's put it this way. I've never longed to go back to the heat. I've never longed to go back to the heat, is the good way to put it. Not bad, not the best though. We got 5 full arts from the packs with the SIR. You got your Lucario and Gardevoir. How many in the queue, Cedric? We got 3 in the queue, and next order is gonna be last call. So if you wanna jump in, I gotta get offline at some point tonight. We're pumping. We got 3 orders in the queue to work through. Thank you again, Rod. Pumping along. It do get hot in Arizona though. It do get hot. Yeah, I grew up in the Middle East, so like heat's in my blood. A lot of folks I know, like, they start like melting when it's like 90 out here. It's like, bro, like, dude, it gets way hotter than this. That is nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely not outside working, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, let's see. Gotta rep the Rams shirt, dude. Let's get it. Yeah, I've been lucky. My credit score is dope. All right, Jeremy's pumping another cranker pack. We're gonna grab one out of there. Actually, why don't we give it a scramble? Ugh. We got all the crankers here. Scrambling. Cranker scramble. All right. I'm going to grab. I like this one. Let's grab that one. Cranker scramble. Put it back in. Always in need of a good cranker scramble. That's all the crankers in there. It was at one point like 40, I don't remember how many, 40 something, 41, 42. Jeremy's pumping the crankers. $37. Good number. I'll be joining you shortly too. It's like we got a price tag left on that one. All right, let's see what we got on the cranker pack. I gotta do a better job of like scanning these, because these price tags have been like erroneous a lot of the times. They're just like reused top loaders. And I thought I scanned them, but did not on that one. Let's go with this one. Jeremy's pumping, perfect order. It definitely ranges. Like, I think a lot of the Pokemon crowd on YouTube is kind of older, and then like TikTok and whatnot probably ranges a little bit younger on it. Pupitar, Corvus Squire, and Rebombi. Yeah, I had to make these cranker packs last minute. Rush. We got home super late. It takes forever to make 40 something mystery bags. Like splitting up the packs and making sure like all the card values are accounted for and tracked in the spreadsheet. And then yeah, having your pack total plus your hit total, just annoying, man. Charcadet, Bramblegast, and the Miss Magus. That's the only hitter there. We're gonna put the Miss Magus on top of the card for the reveal. Then I'll get you a new top loader for this card. All right, what is in the box? Unknown V, let's go. We got the Silver Tempest Unknown. Pretty sure this is a top 5 card for the set. Unknown. Nice, right there in the mid-range. Get you a new top loader, because that one's tacky. Let's go. Unknown V. Let's get it, baby. It's a nice pull there. All right, my friends. Should have been announcing it, but it is going to be last call. Give it a couple minutes here. If you guys want to get any last orders in, you can. Nice pull on the unknown there. Take that. Looks like Cedric was the one asking, got his order in. Very cool. Yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes and then I will take down the shop for the evening. We got some orders to work through. Thank you again, Jeremy. 4, 1, 2, 8. But yeah, I'm definitely old enough to experience ripping Pokemon cards in 1999 and collecting the set. Y'all think I should throw the Shadowless Charizard back inside the computer case? I did that for like months. I literally have my graded Shadowless Charizard just sitting in my computer inside the case too. Like I cleared out a spot for it right there. That's where it's at. It was kind of sick. I also streamed with a first edition Charizard inside the computer case, which is also gnarly, but ain't about that life no more. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, last call. If you guys want to get your orders in, go ahead and do it. Josh is pumping Paldean Fates. Let's go. We're going with the Great Tusk. From the top shelf. Hooray! It's the I was posting in the Discord earlier, but this is gonna sound crazy, but the set value of Ascended Heroes is higher than Evolving Skies. Great Tusk box. Let that sink in. The set value for Ascended Heroes is more than Evolving Skies. Crazy. She likes the shiny and she wants the Bubble Mew. Well, I'm rooting for her. We have never pulled a Bubble Mew on this channel. We have pulled like 12, 13, 14 Charizards at this point. No Bubble Mew. It's actually insane how many SIRs we've pulled with none of them being the Bubble Mew. We get your Chromosome out of ya. I don't know what you mean by that last message, Brandon, but that's a crazy thing to write, my dude. Keep the jumbo. All right, cool. I've got a bunch of jumbos I'm giving to the kids, so it's gonna be fun. Eat the jumbo. That one. Add it to the jumbo pile. And when I say I'm giving those to the kids, I mean I'm giving them to Sean. Nah, the kiddos will be getting Pokemon cards this weekend. Be fun. All right, my friends, I'm gonna be taking down the shopper right now. Dang, that's crazy, Rod. Pumping. Okay. Josh, got you squared away. Let me take down that shop real fast. The queue is going to be closed. If anyone's still on the shop, fastest fingers, you're racing me now. Okay, shop's closed. Products, inventory. Update quantities. Set. My wife's really thin, and I do that all the time. Like, get your fat ass out of the way. Just looked at me like, okay. All right. Chop got taken down. So after this rip, we got Rod, then Cedric to round out the night. Let's get pumping on the Great Tusk box for Josh, who says it is for the wife. Let's go. Looking for shinies and Bubble Mew. Yeah, that was some self-immolation there, my dude. It was a bold strategy that I wasn't expecting to work out for you. We got the Raichu. Audience students. She's the size where a Big Mac combo increases her total body weight by like 2 or 3%. Funny. We hit up a ramen place tonight. What's nice about the ramen place we go to is right next to it, Tink is a shop that has Pokemon stuff. So we go and cruise in there with the kiddos and we'll look at Pokemon stuff after we eat noodles. Cost-wise on Pokemon. That's funny. So when I saw the message, I was like, damn. Okay. All right, let's go. So funny. I'm smiling a lot. My cheeks hurt. Okay, got some in the box. Primate, what you got in the box, baby? We got nice. We got the Mew, full art Mew. This is a big card. You love to see it. Not the Mew we're looking for, but we take these. Oh, I believe you, man. I 100% believe you. Sorry to catch up with me. We got Grievard, Noibat, and Zatu. 5 packs to go. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Woobat, Wooper, whoop, whoop. Squawk a Billionaire. We're Lechonkin, Ralts, Nimona. Nice. Got a full art Nimona. Three packs to do it. Toadscruel, Magmar, Raichu. I don't think anyone here thinks that she's a large woman masquerading as a thin one via YouTube comments. We believe you. We believe you. This would be like the perfect time if I had like the Deuce Bigelow that's a huge bitch like on the soundboard. Don't have that one. I don't have the one at the ready. Man, what a throwback movie, dude. Deuce Bigelow, when what's his face? The pimp, he's like dropping tomatoes in the hot tub and like keeps eating the food out of the hot tub that like fall. I need to go back and watch that movie, man. That movie's classic. Here we go. Last pack of the Great Tusk box. What'd we get? We got Nimona. We found her backpack. Toad School. And Gull Dingo. We had Squawkabilly one time. We had Full Art, Toad School, Nimona, Mew, and a Tinkating. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty nice Great Tusk box. Didn't pull the big one. We got some spice. Let's go. Josh. Boom, boom, boom. This like reminds me of the time where I told a bunch of people that I was super short, like 5'0". 'Cause you can't really like tell how tall I am like on cam, but like I told a bunch of people that I was really short, but I forgot that I told them this, and then I met them and they're like, dude, you told me you were 5 foot tall. And I was like, I've been looking for a short person. I was like, honestly, I totally forgot I told you that, but I'm indeed almost a foot taller than what I had previously told you. Oh god, so dumb. So dumb. Emphasis on almost, because I am not 6 feet tall. Pin collection time for Rod. Pin collection and an ETB. Let's go. I guess we'll set these right here. Got these. Let me put away the don't fall. There we go. The most wasteful packaging ever, dude. Dude, Rod's pumping, dude. These pins are cool. They're kind of heavy, too. Nice looking if you haven't seen them. The Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. Five packs there. Bear with me, friends. Dodo, Chikorita. There. How often do I do these streams? 2 to 3 times a week. Last week did 2. The 5 previous weeks before that, I did 3 a week. I strive for 3 a week usually, but if my schedule doesn't allow it, I'll do 2. So I should be live on Friday, and then yeah, usually I do like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Sometimes I'll do Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. It just depends on my kid's schedule and my schedule and when I can fit it in. Sometimes I'm just gassed, man, especially if work's like rough. So, as much as I enjoy streaming, like, just gotta take care of yourself. They have a... Really? Some CZ action? Oh, they totally do. Look at that. There's like a gem right in the middle there, in that little square. Totally a little gem thing in there. I'm gonna melt these down, dude. Get my cubic zirconia scrap. Yeah, the other thing that's kind of a bummer is I'm on the West Coast, and like I start after my kids go to sleep, so like my hours are garbage. Like I start at like 11:45 Eastern, which is trash. It's fine for the West Coasters, but yeah, like I miss a lot of potential viewers from earlier times, and so it's the life I live right now, though. Just make it work. I'm not a full-time streamer, so it's the fun little side project. I had no idea that there's some on the back of the pins. I have a bajillion of them. All right, this is this is just full of pins. Just like 80 of them or something in there. All right, let me get all your pins set up here. Always include the pins. Pins are cool. Okay. One thing that is nice about ripping these ETBs is I get to ship stuff super nice and safe inside the ETB shells. So y'all have been getting packages from me with the ETB shells. I put the good stuff between cardboard and then inside the ETB shell with extra padding and stuff like that. Nice. Okay. Again, thick boy on the right for that one. Other promos. $24 more packs. Kobe. We'll start another rod box. Okay, we get these guys going over here. Good luck. Yeah, the best feedback I always get on my stream is that my shipping rules. I try. And dude, I still haven't raised my prices. I probably will next stream, but shipping has been getting wrecked by the oil price increases. Holy moly. So my shipping cost for an order is typically what it takes to send an 8-ounce or less bubble mailer from here to Florida. That price has gone up by like 30 cents since in the last couple weeks. So yeah, so I'll probably have to bump my shipping from like $5.99 to like $6.22. But out of my control. They announced it. I posted it in Discord, but yeah, feeling the pinch. It also scales with boxes, which sucks, but is what it is. They'll always get you. Good old USPS. They charge you more, and then the delivery services has also been actively getting worse. So you pay more and get worse service. You hate to see it. We are going to add up the total of the hits. If it beats Josh, you will be in the lead, Rod. We got a God Pack, baby. Let's go. Dancy, the Mega Gengar. Mega Halucha. Mega Gengar, let's go. Mega Meganium. Mega Mewtwo. Or not Mega Mewtwo, that's Team Rocket's Mewtwo. We got Iris, baby. Pikachu, no way. And Dragonite and Bellybolt, oh my god. Oh my god, what an insane God Pack. Holy moly, let me get all this sleeved and top loaded for you, my man. I'ma blow a gasket. This is a nuclear God Pack. Holy Rod. Wow! Wow! Pikachu going in. Safe to say, you are going to be the hit of the night. We got a God Pack. It's absolutely insane. Holy wow! Wow! Insane night. Insane night. We're gonna have some absolutely fucking juiced highlights from this stream. My god, we just hit the God Pack. If someone could clip it for me, I know it's still kind of ongoing, but you should be able to clip from the stream right there, get the whole God Pack reveal, all that shit. Unboxing to whenever. Let's go. Insane. We're gonna add this up for the memes too, by the way, friends. So this is absolutely glorious. Rod, how many cards away from your master set are you now, my dude? Insane. Absolutely insane, Rod. Let's go. I cannot believe we're dethroning a Gengar with a God Pack. We are dethroning a Gengar with a God Pack on on the stream. That was crazy. Where's our homie from earlier? There it is, dude, Rod. We resealed the God Pack inside the resealed partner collection. Let's get it, baby. Just for you. Oh man, I ran out of top loaders. Holy. They're up here. I gotta go to the crank drawer. Forest Pika. Let's get it. That was sick. Well, unlucky for you, Forest Pika is $900 right now. Holy. Yeah, you got it, Rod. I'm the worst Pokemon businessman of all time. Just pumping thousands of dollars worth of hits into my viewers' packs. Just as advertising. Wow. That is legit the most insane God Pack I've seen yet. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I haven't seen one better than that. I haven't been looking, but I haven't seen one better than that. Oh, for sure. All right, let's get it, baby. Checking out the God Pack. We got the Mega Halucha attack rare, Mega Gengar, Mega Dancy attack rare. We got Mega Gengar SIR, Meganium, Mewtwo, Iris, Bellybolt, Mega Dragonite, and Pikachu. Pikachu. Okay, let's check this out, baby. You love to see it. We'll just go in like the expensive order first, and we'll do those ones last. I know it goes like Dragonite, Pika, and then Mewtwo, right? Then probably Mega Meganium, Bellybolt, Iris. Okay, we're gonna start with the same valuation. I am sorry, Josh. Okay. This is fun. We got 375.79. Man, Mega Meganium's under 100? Criminal. Almost there, friends. Almost there. I just gotta get 11.16. And what was the other one we got in here? The Hot Lucha. All right, I will be entering in the total as I've calculated it. Our hit of the night that probably will be the winner. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. This is insane, my dude. Congratulations. That is absolutely disgusting. What an insane God pack. $2,885. Raw! You love to see it. Congrats, Rod. That is absolutely disgusting. You almost can't get a better God pack than this. You almost can't. Absolutely insane, my man. Insane God pack. Look at what you got. Filth. Absolute filth. And the Mega Gengar attack rare in there for good measure. The only way this gets better is like if this is Forest Pika and then this is the Pink Pika and then like this is, I don't know, something else up there. It's disgusting. Disgusting. All right, let's continue to the rest of your order, my man. Wow. Wow. I'm like legit fucking fired up right now. That was dank. Absolutely disgusting, my man. Congratulations. $2,885. Oh, God. What an awesome experience that was. He still might pull something insane. We've got a bunch of packs to still open. Oh, God pack. That was amazing. Another God pack, dude. That would be crazy. Right. Beautiful. You see some God packs out there and it's like all the low roll SIRs is like goo. Double God pack is possible. I also saw the claim of a triple God pack and it's dubious though. Dubious at best. I've never seen a legit double recorded before, so. But yeah, I've also heard the double tin God packs too. I've never seen it live with like a confirmed end to end, you know, which like most people don't record themselves rip. So like, why would they? I've never seen it with my own eyes on it. You know, I've seen singular God packs, but I'll be video editing tomorrow. I cannot believe that. Oh man, that is crazy. We're just talking and then there it is. Flip it over. There's the Mega Dancy. Shrieven it. Did we let out 8 billion goats? If not, we're going to let the goats out here, baby. Pumping. Pumping like you wouldn't believe. That was crazy. Good Lord. I mean, are you sure, Rod? Like, do you really want to do that, my man? Like, you don't have to. Like, you're spending way, like, it's very generous, but like, you spend enough on the stream, my dude. Like, please just save the money and rip another time or something like that. I appreciate it, but like, y'all been like so good to me that like you know, I'm not someone that's like really needs it, you know. It's like save it and rip some more another time, my man. But I do appreciate that a lot. That's super nice of you. But yeah, like you don't got that's like so overly generous, especially because of like, you know, all the purchases and stuff like that. Like very nice of you. But yeah, save it for next time. Rip something else this week or something. But if you're really hell bent on it, you could do it another stream though, for sure. Yeah, you're a legend, dude. That's very kind of you. But yeah, please spend it on yourself. Spend it on the wife. Rip some on Friday or Saturday or something. But yeah, legend. That is sick. That is the first god pack I've ever pulled. I've pulled a demigod pack of Prismatic and I've pulled demigod packs of 151. I've never pulled a god pack. That is the first. Oh, what am I saying, Rod? Not only that, I got something else for you, my man. I forgot about this. How many of these are left? Is it just 2? 2 or 3. You get a slab, my man. This was the bounty on the first god pack. Which one do you want? PSA 10, cruising home to you. We got the Chandelure, the Ho-Oh, and the Minccino. I forgot about that. No Scammerino on the Slabbies. But yeah, you get Chandelure, Ho-Oh, or a Minccino. We'll keep ripping. I forgot about that. The God Pack bounty has been claimed. All right, chat. We'll put a poll in. All right, I can do that. Let the chat decide. Add a poll. Uh-oh. Sorry for the spelling. Okay, you guys get to decide the fate. Which PSA 10 is going out? I'm rooting on that one. Ooh. We got the Ho-Oh, Chandelure, and Minccino. Follow energy. Slabs back in there. Medicham, the reboot. Executor. Yeah, Rock gets a PSA 10 with a bumper cruising on home. God Pack has been pulled. Absolute disgusting. A disgusting God Pack. Almost $3,000 in that pack. It's so so awesome, man. Hyped on it. That was one of the things I've thought about. Like, I'd be stoked no matter what God Pack I pulled. I was like, man, I hope when we get a God Pack, it's fucking awesome. And it was. Because, like, the Prismatic ones are consistent, but yeah, there's variance in the Ascended God Packs. Yeah, you almost can't get a better one. It's... Meditai, Soul Rock, and Vileplume once again. Haven't hit the mushroom yet. Double Vileplumes. All right. Who is... Looks like we got Ho-Oh. All right, it's gonna be Ho-Oh. Congrats on your Ho-Oh PSA 10. And I'll make it look hot. Go, my man. Congrats, it's so freaking awesome. snap on there. These are pretty easy to remove. There you go, my man. Looks pretty sick. Uh-oh, with the green bumper. Let's get it. Congrats. Congrats on the God Pack. Congrats on claiming the God Pack bounty. Boom. Looks nice. Congrats, man. I will definitely clip it. I'm gonna do some editing on it too. I haven't done any video editing in a minute, but I'm gonna do the Gengar pull first, and then I'm gonna do the God Pack pull after, I think, for a combo video. It's gotta be good for at least 2,000 views, right? Noivern, Bellsprout, and a Pikachu. Let's go, let's go. Sorry for the wait, Cedric. We got kind of derailed on the God Pack pull and all that stuff. My man, you are up next, and you're gonna be taking us home. We got a Waitress, Dynamo, hey, and a Mega Dragonite. Let's go. Mega Dragonite attack rare. Let's get it. The hits keep pumping, baby. You love to see it. Let's go. Let's go. Pumping. Rod is like, you know that meme where the guy's got like too many limes and they're like falling all over the place? That's Rod with like Ascended Heroes bangers, dude. Just spilling all over the place. Just $50, $70, $100 cards. Too many to even hold. Last pack, Rod. Got the Transceiver, Salandit, and Staraptor. We've pulled, I think we've pulled more Mega Gengars tonight than reverse Pokepads, and we pulled no full Pokepads. All right, we got all your promos here. I don't know, my man. It's seriously so crazy. This is just a brick. You have over $3,000 worth of hits here from your purchase. Extremely crazy, man. Extremely crazy. Congratulations again. That's awesome. We're all stoked for you. First God Pack in the channel's history. Yeah, he didn't get this one in his God Pack, so he just pulled it for good measure. Pure insanity, man. Ugh, what a filthy order. Wow, wow. Let me make sure there's like 1,000 name tags attached to that one, so it doesn't ever get mistaken. Let's go. Crazy, my man. Okay, the God Pack set up there. Get this. Yeah, I'll definitely show it. I haven't. I'll clip it tonight and I'll post it in like Discord and stuff like that. But I'm gonna actually like edit the clips together and I'll make a nicer short out of it for sure, with some like cuts, and we'll end it with like a little goat call clip send off like I like to do. Oh man, so sick. All right, Josh, take care. Thanks for degenning with us. That was awesome. Pulls a God Pack, gets the GOAT of all God Packs, and then also gets a Slabby here on Trapman TV. All right, the Slab bounty has been claimed. Let's freaking go. What a legend. All right, Cedric, my man, thanks for taking us home. This is the last order of the night. The only way the top hit prize leader can change is if Cedric pulls a god pack that is somehow better than that god pack. Dude, Brandon, get some sleep, man. It is cool that y'all got to watch the god pack go down live, but... Okay. Points, and we'll start a Cedric pile here. How'd we do? Nice! We finally got a good Zekrom. A little bottom heavy, but left and right look good. Dice. Up late. 9 packs. Let's put the knife away. Yeah, I mean, that it is pretty electrifying watching something like that go down. All right, Cedric. Sorry, smack the... It's Lord Bonsley, dude. Good luck, Bonsley. Mimikyu, Terapagos, and Mega Meganium. Yeah, man. We got Sulfuric in the vertical stream saying, I just went back to the stream, insane. Yeah, Mega Gengar into God Pack. That is a bonkers stream. Holy moly. Absolute nuttiness. The foot! We got the foot! I feel that. I feel that. Ribbon chips are kind of easy to fall asleep to, just hearing a voice and, you know, I mean, sure, the screaming doesn't help, but most streams are pretty chill. Mine is the opposite of chill. In the box, we got him on top. Nice. There's one of my favorites. Him on top. The first Gengar, I'm not sure if it was from single packs because that order had a mix of single packs and sealed. I think that one wasn't that order like 2 poster collections and 10 packs or something like that. I can't remember, but it could have been from the loose packs. I didn't keep track of where the individual packs came from. I'd have to like go look at the stack again and see where I put it. Could have been from loose, but it could have been from sealed. Yeah, not sure. Oh yeah, it was 25 packs on that one. So it was that one like, it was like 10, 1 poster, 1 pin, and then 10 loose, I think then would be 25. I think that's might have been what it, so it could have been from a pin collection, a poster, or the loose. 40% chance of it being from a loose pack. Last pack of the evening, outside of the top hits, is Cedric. Cedric, let's pump, baby. Let's go. Anything in the box? We got the Bisharp, Vikavolt, and the Regice. We did okay. Not the best, my man. I'm sorry. We just got the foot and the Hitmontop on that one, my dude. Appreciate you trying with an ETB. Thanks again, Cedric. We'll get you started off for the week. Thanks again, my man. Alrighty, friends. That's gonna do it for orders. Rod is our top hit prize leader for the evening. Extremely dope, my dude. Cedric stuff passed up. Oh, fit in. You're gonna fit. There we go. Like these BCW things. They're good. Thought I had one. Okay. Nothing super crazy in the prizes tonight. We had JT in perfect order. Let's get it. Rod. Nothing in the JT. Let's go, let's go. Perfect order. Come on, Zygarde. We got Naveen, Nose Pass, and Landorus. All right, Brandon, take care, my man. My friends, that is gonna do it for me. We're gonna go ahead and close out the stream. I hope everyone had a good time watching. I had a great time ripping with y'all. The plan is to be back on Friday. I will keep y'all posted if anything changes, but that is the current plan as it stands. Congratulations again to all the big pulls tonight. Josh with the Mega Gengar, and then Rod with the God Pack, man. Holy moly. That was, it was the Rod Pack is what we'll call it. The Rod Pack. Let's go. Hit of the night goes to Rod with his God Pack. Congratulations, my dude. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for me. I'm out of here. Much love, and I'll see y'all Friday. Peace.